Good afternoon. Welcome to TJK Network. My name is Aiden Garcia. I will be on the mic for today, calling this boys state sectional final with the number 4 seed Pequannock visiting the number 3 seed Waldwick. So the Waldwick Warriors are the 3 seed, obviously, and they are coming off a 53-46 upset in the semifinal round at number 2 seeded Emerson Borough. And their record is a 20-9 overall, and they're 7-3 in division. For the visiting team, the number 4 seed, the Pequannock Golden Panthers, they are the number 4 seed. They're coming off a 53-48 upset in the semifinal round at number 1 seeded Cresskill. They are 22-6 overall, and they are a 9-1 record in the NJAC Independence division. With our starting lineups, we have starting for the Pequannock Golden Panthers, number 3, Marcello Rubino, number 4, Jack Picardo, number 5, Braden Van Letten, number 11, Seth Brodikotovich, and number 14, Mike D'Amico. Should be a very good matchup for you today, folks, to watch if you are at home, unable to make it in to visit the game. For our sponsors for today's game, we have bullpen.com and topwaterbastards.com. Also, forget to go visit tjk.com or tjk152.com/shop for the latest merchandise. Don't forget to follow the socials at TJK Network on Instagram and TikTok. And for more information, you can also visit tjk152.com/network. That is tjk152.com/network. All this information is available in the description below. And also don't forget to like and subscribe to the stream as we are trying to grow our following even more.
Senior number 3, Marcello Rubino. Senior number 4, Jack Picardo. Senior number 5, Braden Van Letten. Senior number 11, Seth Brodikotovich. Senior number 14, Michael D'Amico. Head coach of Pequannock, Brandon Borisky. And now you're starting another 4 Warriors. Starting at guard, the 6'4" sophomore, number 13, Marco Pequannock. Starting at guard, a 6'4" junior wearing number 5, number 55, Antonio Pequannock. Next up, starting at center, a 6'3" senior, wearing 34, please welcome a 6'4" senior, starting at guard, number 15, Connor Castillo. And finally, make some noise for your all-time leading scorer, a 5'7" senior, starting at guard, number 5, Andrew. We now ask that you stand, remove your cap as we honor America with our national anthem.
If you're just joining us, once again, my name is Aiden Garcia, joining you as I will be on the call for today's game for the number 4 seed Pequannock Golden Panthers visiting the number 3 seed Waldwick Warriors in the New Jersey Athletic Conference State Sectional Finals. Again, if you didn't catch the starting lineups, the Waldwick announcer just announced the starting lineup. A little difficult to hear, but that's okay. And for your Pequannock starting lineup, we have number 3, Cello Rubino, number 4, Jack Ricardo, number 5, Brandon Van Letten, number 11, Seth Berikotovich, and number 14, Mike D'Amico. Pequannock is coming off a 53-48 upset victory in the semifinal round at number 1 seeded Cresskill. 22-6 overall record, 9-1 in their division. The Waldwick Warriors, the number 3 seed, they are coming off a upset victory, 53-46 in the semifinal round at number 2 seeded Everson Borough, and they are 29 overall and 7-3 in the Liberty division. Here we go as tip-off has just shoots for 3 and drains it. Waldwick goes up 3 early in this game. Pequannock takes possession, taken by Van Letten. Passed over to Berikotovich. Passed back to Van Letten, Picardo. Put up 2 points. Waldwick takes back possession. Goes to the corner 3 and drains it. And Pequannock just drained 3. That is Cello Rubino with the ball. Pass over to Van Letten. Van Letten passes back to Jack Picardo. Picardo driving in. Picardo for the shot up and drains it for 2. And Waldwick has pushed drained another 3. Waldwick back with the ball. That is number 5 with the ball, dribbling in, pass out, shot for 3, and missed. Pequannock back with the ball. That is Van Letten. Or, excuse me, Picardo. Picardo shoots for 3 and not made. Van Letten with the ball. Van Letten up, and Van Letten misses. And the ball is down with them, with a couple of players on top of the ball. It's a foul. Van Letten will shoot for 2. Oh no, they will pass it, excuse me. Pass for possession, and the ball is out. Passing in. Pass to Picardo. Picardo with the ball. Picardo dribbling. Picardo driving in. And he will pass out to Mike D'Amico. Mike D'Amico pass to Rubino on the outside, and Cello Rubino. The ball will be getting passed back out. Ball will be getting passed back into Pequannock zone. As Waldwick will come back down with the ball. Waldwick pass. Pass again. Waldwick out of 3. Looking for chances. Waldwick driving in and made for 2 points. Shoots, makes a 1 point. Sorry about that. Pequannock with the ball. Pequannock in the zone. Loses possession, and that appears to be Van Letten for a attempt on an and 1. And foul on Waldwick. And Letten will shoot for 2. It will shoot for 1. He drains it. He will shoot for 2. Apologies. And then again for the free throw. And drains it. Pequannock is only behind in this game now by 3 points as Waldwick takes back possession of the ball. Waldwick passing. And up, layup for 2. Cello Rubino on the outside. Cello Rubino with the ball, driving in, and there appears to be a foul call. It is a foul on Waldwick. Well, we're getting passed in by Van Letten. Van Letten pass in to Seth, and Seth drains 4-2. Waldwick with the ball. Waldwick shoots for 3, and Pequannock back with the ball. Jack Picardo coming in with the ball. Jack Picardo pass off to Mike D'Amico. Picardo back with the ball. Picardo pass to Van Letten. Van Letten hesitates, and there's a foul called on Van Letten. Not a foul, excuse me. Just a call. Waldwick will be coming back in with the ball. Waldwick passing the ball. Back. Waldwick attempting to drive in, cannot find any room. Pequannock's defense holding strong. Shoots for 3 and does not get it. However, there is a foul on Pequannock, and he will shoot for 2. Excuse me, shooting for 3. Makes his first throw. Another one. And drains it. Their shot. His final attempt. And puts up all 3 to put the Waldwick Warriors up on the Golden Panthers by 10 late in this first quarter. Pequannock back with the ball. That is Picardo to Seth. Picardo up, and Picardo drains it. Van Letten. Waldwick back in, coming in with the ball. Waldwick driving in, no room as Russell Etta stands strong on defense, and they missed 3. That is a pass from Van Letten to Etta. Etta back to Picardo. Picardo with the ball. Picardo attempting to drive in, cannot find any room. Picardo pass to the corner for a 3 and misses. As a pass to Mike D'Amico in the corner for 3. Cello Rubino. Mike D'Amico's been subbed out for Russell Etta. Standing strong and going for the layup and misses. With a penalty on Pequannock. A foul on Pequannock, and he will shoot for 2. Waldwick will shoot for 2. Getting his first one, can he drain the second one? And he puts it in. Waldwick up 10 once again. We have a minute left to go in this first quarter, with Pequannock down 22-12 to the Waldwick Warriors. That is Van Letten trying to drive in and fouled.
Fouls on Waldwick number 34, second personal.
Van Letten 4-2. puts the first one in. Second and final attempt. And Lynn shoots and drains it. 44 seconds left in this first quarter. We have a timeout. We are back from the timeout. As Pequannock is trailing 22-14 with 44 seconds left in this first quarter. Waldwick takes possession of the ball. Waldwick, and great defense by Ben to get a hand on that ball. D'Amico driving in. Excuse me, that was not D'Amico. Pass to Marcello Rubino. Marcello Rubino up and scores two. Waldwick back with possession of the ball. Waldwick attempted to get some points before the end of this quarter. Defense holding strong for Pequannock as Mike D'Amico is holding strong on defense. And they shoot for three and drain it. That will be the end of this first quarter. Pequannock, the end of the first quarter, Pequannock 16, Waldwick Warriors 25. As we come back to return to the second quarter, if you are just joining us, this is the Pequannock the New Jersey Athletic Conference Boys Basketball Sectional Final, with Waldwick taking back possession of the ball. Waldwick with the ball. Waldwick looking for a shot. No shot available. Driving in. Pass out post in corner for a step for a three. And drains it. And then with the ball and lost possession of the ball. Ball rolls out of bounds. Pass in from the corner to Rubino. Rubino driving in. Rubino pass back to the corner. Drive in and makes the shot. Waldwick with the ball, pass back. Waldwick with the pass. Shot. and air ball. Down for Russell. And this is the layup. Over the ball. Waldwick passing. Waldwick with the pass for 2. Misses. Pequannock back with possession of the ball, driving down quickly. Pass to Marcello Rubino, up for 2 and misses. Both defense is holding strong as both teams try to make work with some points. Del Rey with the ball at center. Pass off to Micini, and Micini shoots for 3 and does not get it. That is Picardo with the ball. Picardo driving in. Picardo pass out to the corner for 3 to Van Lenten and does not make it. Here's we have a foul call on Van Lenten, or foul call. Excuse me, timeout. And we are back from the timeout. 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in this second quarter. The Waldwick Warriors up 28 on the visiting Pequannock Golden Panthers 16. Look for the pass in to Micini. Micini pass to his brother Marco Micini. Ball back with Del Rey at half court. Nice defense holding strong. Del Rey with nowhere to go. Del Rey looking for something. Del Rey dribbling and losing possession of the ball back to half court. Jeff Picardo stands tall on defense. Del Rey looking for something. Del Rey pass back to Micini and Picardo gets a hand on that ball. Pequannock will take possession of the ball as the pass in will be by Marcello Rubino. Pass to Picardo. Picardo at center. Picardo pass over to Marcello Rubino. To Picardo for 3 and does not make it. Ball tossed around a couple times. Now back with Del Rey, back in Waldwick's zone. Waldwick with the ball. Del Rey looking for something at half court. Pequannock's defense holding. Del Rey moving. Nowhere to go. Del Rey looking for somewhere. Del Rey driving in and gets through. Four minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the second quarter. That is D'Amico with the ball. D'Amico pass out to Van Lenten. Van Lenten driving in and does not get anywhere. Foul for Van Lenten. Van Lenten will shoot for 2. Excuse me, no foul. They will just be no free throw. Bill passing in. Van Lenten. Van Lenten driving in. Van Lenten shot up and does not get anything. Waldwick back with the ball. That is Del Rey back with the ball. Del Rey driving in. And that's another 2. That is a timeout called by presumably Pequannock. 3.5 minutes remaining in this second quarter. The Waldwick Warriors are up 32-6 to the visiting Pequannock Golden Panthers 16. On getting in some final words before the end of the timeout. That has ended. And Pequannock will be, excuse me, sorry, I believe Waldwick will be having possession of this ball. The student section is showing out strong for this game as Pequannock student section is looking exceptionally large today. Pass in for Pequannock up for the shot and does not get it. Del Rey back into possession of the ball. Del Rey looking for something at center. He has Marco Maccini back with him. And now back to Marco Maccini, back to Del Rey. Del Rey looking for something over to Maccini. Back in. And it appears there is a foul called. Del Rey looking for a pass in. Maccini driving up, pass back to the corner for Del Rey. Shot up for 3 and does not make it. Van Lenten with the rebound. Picardo over to Rubino. Rubino looking for something. Rubino driving in. Rubino cannot get anywhere. Rubino pass out, and the ball is stolen. Del Rey driving up and gets 2. Pequannock back with the ball. That is Picardo. Picardo with the ball. Pass over to Van Lenten. Van Lenten looking for something, and Van Lenten loses possession of the ball. Van Lenten going for a drive in and loses the ball again. Van Lenten throwing the ball in. Van Lenten to Picardo. Picardo shoots for 3 and does not get it with that, or flips out. That is Waldwick back in possession of the ball. Del Rey once again. Over to Del Rey. Over to Maccini for 3 and drains it. That's Picardo with the ball. Picardo pass to D'Amico. D'Amico passes in to Van Lenten. Van Lenten puts it up and does not get it. Van Lenten will shoot for 2. Van Lenten makes his first one. Van Lenten for a second. Puts it up, and it is good. Van Letten, perfect once again. 1:23 remaining in this second quarter. Over to Maccini. Stepping back. Hounded by the defense of Pequannock. Back to Maccini. And blocked by Picardo. Picardo down. Picardo up for the layup, and good. Minute remaining in this second quarter. And up. And it's good for Picardo. Foul called. Van Letten for the free throw. Pequannock subbing out Bradikovic for Edda. Van Letten for the free throw. Van Letten's up. And it's good. Ball's passed around in the Pequannock zone by Waldwick. Waldwick passing out to Maccini. Back in the corner. Back to Maccini at center. Back to Del Rey. Del Rey driving in. Del Rey passes the corner. Back to Maccini at half court. And intercepted pass by Picardo. Picardo for Edda. Edda looking for something, and his pass is taken by what appears to be Del Rey. Ball is taken back by Van Letten. Van Letten throws a long pass. Van Letten to Edda in the corner for three. They throw the ball up. Could not tell if that was made, but that is the end of the first half. At the end of half, your score, the Waldwick Warriors 37, Pequannock Golden Panthers 26. As that is the end of this first half of this Boys State sectional final game. We'll be joining you back. And as we return from halftime and the intermission, score Waldwick Warriors 37, Pequannock Golden Panthers 26 as we begin the third quarter. Rubino with the ball coming in. Rubino pass to Radikovic. Seth with the ball. Pass from Rubino to Van Letten. Van Letten driving in. Van Letten back to D'Amico. D'Amico for three and misses. With the ball and Jack Ricardo fouled. Jack Ricardo will shoot for two. Ricardo with the ball. Ricardo shoots, and it's up good for one. Shot up, and he drains it. 2 points for Pequannock. With the ball. Pass in, drive in, and pass back to Mancini. Mancini step back for two and misses. There's Rubino catching the rebound. Rubino to Picardo. Picardo at half court. Picardo pass to Radikovic. Back to Picardo. Picardo pass to Rubino. Rubino to Radikovic. Back to Rubino. Rubino driving in. Rubino for two and makes it. For Waldwick in the corner, nowhere to go. Back to Del Rey. Del Rey back in zone. Del Rey driving in. Del Rey to the corner. Genie for the shot for three and cleans it. Excuse me, I'm pronouncing the last name, but I've been pronouncing it wrong, Vicini. And that is up for Pequannock, and that's good for two. Here's we have an injury. That is Rubino down. Step aside. Del Rey with the ball. Del Rey pass in. Corner. Up for two and drains it. Off the layup. Back in. Picardo pass to Van Letten. And Lenton driving in to Bedekovich. Bedekovich up 4-2 and does not get it. Back with Waldwick. Elray with the ball. Elray pass and does not get there. That is Picardo with the ball coming in for Pequannock. Picardo driving in and back to Van Letten. Van Letten pass back to Picardo, back to half court. Picardo driving in. Back to D'Amico. D'Amico looking for a shot, puts it back to Van Letten. Van Letten driving in. Van Letten pass to D'Amico. D'Amico up Bedekovich up for 2. That's out as Waldwick turns over the ball with a pile-up of a couple of players right there. It's in for Waldwick. Waldwick pass back to Michelini. Michelini to Del Rey. Del Rey back to Michelini. Michelini shot up for 3 and drains it. Picardo with the ball at half court for Pequannock. Picardo to Van Letten. Van Letten back to Bedekovich. Back to Etta. Picardo up for 3 and good. Waldwick back in their own zone. Back to Michelini. Michelini driving in. Bedekovich there. Michelini up for 3 and drains it. Picardo driving in. Picardo shot up for 2 and rims out. 3 minutes, 51 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Waldwick Warriors 48. Pequannock Golden Panthers 37 as Pequannock will pass the ball in. That is D'Amico. D'Amico pass to Picardo and Picardo bounces off the rim. Waldwick back with possession of the ball, held in their own zone. That is Del Rey. Del Rey driving in. Del Rey pass to the corner. Michelini, and Michelini does not keep possession of the ball. That is Van Letten. Van Letten driving in and gets 2. In their own corner, Pequannock's defense holding very well right now. Pass into the zone. Del Rey at the top. Del Rey passing back and forth for his teammates. Del Rey with the ball again. Del Rey pass 4-2 and does not get in. On defense, Rubino back in. It is Del Rey and appear to have a stoppage. Waldwick calling a timeout. Apologies for missing some Waldwick players' names. It keeps a little difficult to see. In this third quarter, Waldwick Warriors 48, the Pequannock Golden Panthers 39. With 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in this third quarter. That is over. Ray will be passing the ball in for Waldwick. Waldwick passed the ball in. Passing the ball in. Del Rey with the ball. the top, Del Rey. To Manufillo. That was up for 2 and did not make it in. Del Rey back at half for the ball. With the ball, excuse me. Nowhere to go for Waldwick. Waldwick held no points so far in their possession in the zone. Waldwick driving in and nowhere to go. An update on the Pequannock Golden Panthers girls game. They are down 13-33 to Mountain Lake or at Mountain Lakes in the third quarter. Again, Pequannock girls Golden Panthers down 33-13 to Mountain Lakes. That game is being streamed on TJK Network Prime. TJK Network. As we come back to this game. Waldwick will be looking to pass this ball back in, and it is back. Del Rey passing back and forth at half court. Del Rey pass and nowhere to go. And 1, it appears. Put up 2. No point. Go with the ball coming in. Ricardo pass off to Van Len. Van Len looking to drive in. Back to Bereketovich. Bereketovich puts it up for 2. As Michelini with the ball back. Back to Del Rey. Going up for 2 and gets it. Minute and 15 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Waldwick 50, Pequannock Golden Panthers 41. As that was an and 1. Del Rey will shoot for 1. And drains it.
Checking in for the Warriors, number 12, Waldwick, Williams.
With the ball pass to Van Len. Van Len looking to drive in, and he's tripped up.
Fouls on the other number 15, second personal foul.
Good to be a Waldwick player down. Pequannock, Van Len driving in for 2. Does not get it, runs off. Del Rey with the ball for Waldwick. Waldwick passes the ball in. Waldwick back. Pequannock's defense holding. Del Rey driving in. Del Rey pass back. Waldwick passing back and forth. Michelini looking for something. Waldwick passing all over the zone, trying to trip up Pequannock's defense. Nothing going for them. Del Rey standing back in their zone and out of
Foul is on Pequannock. Second personal foul.
going to be a foul on Pequannock. That's in by Michelini. That's back in. Michelini driving in, shoots for two, and does not get it. And that is the end of the third quarter. Waldwick 51, Pequannock 41. We head to this fourth quarter. This game has been very heavy point scoring as well as very strong defense in the second half. Pequannock's more so on Pequannock's side. Pequannock's side having a very strong defense in the second half so far. Update on the Pequannock Golden Panthers girls game. Pequannock Golden Panthers are down 40-16 to Mountain Lakes in the third quarter, with about 4.5 minutes remaining in their third quarter. Again, Pequannock Golden Panthers in their state sectional final, down 40-16 to Mountain Lakes in the third quarter. As we come back from the intermission, that is Van Letten with the ball. Van Letten looking for anything. Van Letten pass to Rubino. Rubino pass to Van Letten. And that's a foul called on Waldwick. Excuse me, having technical difficulties. If you have lost the stream, excuse me for a moment. And it's back. We are good. That is Michelini with the ball. Back to Del Rey. Del Rey. Passing the ball to Michelini. Michelini to Michelini. Michelini up for two and does not get it. With the rebound. And back out. Stoppage.
Foul is on Pequannock, number 3. Second personal.
Seven minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. Is Del Rey back with the ball. Pequannock's defense holding Van Letten on him. Ricardo gets the ball out from Michelini to D'Amico. Back to Benikatovic. Back to Rubino. Back to Picardo. Picardo loses possession. Picardo with the ball once again. Picardo taking a moment. Picardo looking, fakes the shot. Van Letten back to Picardo. Fakes the shot. Picardo for three. Back to Del Rey. Del Rey to Michelini. Michelini to Menopinelli. Del Rey with the ball. Del Rey attempting to drive in. Del Rey and swatted away. Pequannock's defense showing strong in this game. In the second half. D'Amico goes for the block and does not get it. That is Michelini for 3. D'Amico with the ball for Pequannock. D'Amico to Picardo. Picardo up for 3 and drains it. Michelini driving in for a shot, does not get it. Gets his own rebound, and there appears to be a foul call. There's a foul on Marcello Rubino. A call on Marcello Rubino, excuse me. No free throws. This will be passed in. Passed into Michelini. Michelini shooting for 3. Does not get it, rims out. To Picardo. Picardo coming in for Pequannock. Picardo dribbling. Picardo looking for anything. Picardo pass to D'Amico. D'Amico to Van Letten. Van Letten looking to shoot. Van Letten looking to drive in. Pass to Bedekovic. Bedekovic to Picardo. Picardo pass back to D'Amico for 3 and does not get it. That is Del Rey back to ball with Rubino holding defense. Back to Menopinelli. Down to Kasper Alkowitz. And that is 3 by Michelini for Waldwick. Waldwick back up by 10. Picardo pass to Van Letten. Van Letten pass to Bedekovic. That is D'Amico. D'Amico to Picardo for 3 and does not get it. There should be a foul call.
Fouling on Pequannock, number 11. Third personal foul.
Once he called on number 11 on Waldwick. Seth on Pequannock. Pequannock puts up 2 and we are going to a timeout. Pequannock trying to lead a comeback in this game. Doing so extremely well at the end of the first half. Pequannock putting up about 20 points to come back within about 10 to Waldwick to attempt to lead a comeback in this game, as Pequannock was down a decent amount of points at the beginning of the second quarter. Pequannock was down a decent amount of points. Then leading into the last 4 minutes of the second quarter, Pequannock put up good offense, got some points in, and now Pequannock is down by less than 10. Pequannock is down by 8 points right now. Seconds remaining on the timeout. Waldwick 57, Pequannock 49. As we have 4 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter of this boys state sectional final game. Waldwick passing in, the ball is out of bounds. That was Kasper Alkowitz attempting to pass the ball in. Pequannock passing the ball in. That looks like D'Amico. D'Amico to Van Letten. Van Letten to Picardo. Picardo at half court. Picardo passing to Rubino, and that is taken by Del Rey. called on Marcello Urbino. Del Rey looking to pass in. Pass to Casper Alkowitz. Cellini pass is taken. And appears to be a foul.
Second personal foul.
Pass in by D'Amico. D'Amico pass to Rubino. Rubino to Picardo for three. And drains it. Pequannock down by 5. Waldwick looking for anything to get out of their own zone. Pass is blocked, and there appears to be a stoppage. Call on Marcello Urbino. And this will be Casper Alkowitz shooting for 2. Shooting 2, excuse me. And does not get it. Shooting for the free throw. Puts it up, and it's good. That was brought in by Picardo. Picardo pass to Etta. Etta pass back to Picardo. Picardo fakes the shot. Etta fakes another shot, and the ball is taken out of the zone by Waldwick. Tip the ball on Etta's pass to Picardo. Etta will be passing this ball in for Pequannock.
Fouls on Waldwick number 13.
Foul assessed on Marco Michelini. Jack Picardo passed the ball to D'Amico. D'Amico to Etta. Etta with the ball. Etta to Picardo. Van Len with the screen. Picardo. And the pass is tipped by Antonio Michelini. Put the ball out of bounds. This will be a pass in by D'Amico. D'Amico to Medikovic. Medikovic to Van Len. Van Len shoots for 3 and drains it. Pequannock in within 3. That is Michelini with the ball. Michelini for Waldwick. Michelini to Del Rey. Del Rey attempting to drive in, nowhere to go. 2 minutes remaining in this game. In this fourth quarter, excuse me. Del Rey driving in. Del Rey to Michelini for 3. Michelini knocks it down for 3. That's Picardo. Picardo with the ball to Van Len. Van Len. Van Len driving in. Van lets it, and Van Len puts it up for 2. Double team Waldwick in the corner. That is Del Rey with the ball. Del Rey driving in. Del Rey looking for anything. Pass. Del Rey pass to Manipuelli. Then Manipuelli passes the ball back to Del Rey. And we have a timeout. 1:35 remaining in the fourth quarter of this game. Waldwick Warriors 61, your Pequannock Golden Panthers 57. leading a very large comeback, coming back multiple times within 3 and 5 to the Waldwick Warriors, now down by 4. Your Pequannock girls Golden Panthers are down 41-23 to Mountain Lakes in the fourth quarter, with 7 minutes remaining in that game, in that fourth quarter. Again, Pequannock girls Golden Panthers at Mountain Lakes down 41-23 with 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. As we come back from the timeout. A minute 35 remaining in this fourth quarter of this game as we come back from the timeout. Waldwick looking to pass in. Waldwick ball is tipped by Picardo. That is a foul called on Jack Picardo. Waldwick will shoot for two, or will shoot for two. It appears to be Michelini shooting for two for Waldwick. That's one off the rim. Michelini back with the ball. Shooting his second shot at the free throw attempt, and he goes 0 for 2. Antonio Michelini had the ball, gave it back to Del Rey. Del Rey with the ball. Del Rey dribbling everywhere, gets double teamed by Pequannock. Antonio Michelini, and the ball has hands on by Etta. Pequannock's defense holding strong, not allowing Michelini or Del Rey to do much of anything. It's a foul assessed on Russell Etta against Del Rey. Del Rey at the free throw line. Del Rey puts up one. And it rolls off the rim and back in. Del Rey back for a second free throw attempt. Del Rey puts it up, and it bounces off the backboard. Del Rey goes 1 for 2. Let's see, assessed on Antonio Michelini on Pequannock. That is Van Letten with the ball. Van Letten looking to pass. Van Letten pass to Jack Picardo. Jack Picardo with the ball. Jack Picardo looking to drive in, and he's tripped up and fouled. Jack Picardo will shoot for 2, it appears. Yes, he will. That was a foul by Marco Michelini as Picardo shoots for his free throw attempt. First one. Picardo puts it up, and it's good. Put it back at the ball for the free throw attempt. The second shot. And Picardo goes for 2 for 2 on the free throw. Waldwick back with the ball in their own zone. It's Kasparakowicz with the ball. Back to Del Rey. Del Rey sprinting with the ball. Del Rey pass to Michelini. Del Rey back with the ball. Del Rey driving in, and he's tripped up. Loses the ball. Michelini back to Del Rey. Excuse me. I'm out by Pequannock. Your score 62-59 Pequannock, or 62 Waldwick, 59 Pequannock. As we have minute-long timeout. Pequannock showing very strong, but also Waldwick showing very strong as well, their defense. Both defenses holding strong, not allowing too many points so far. Well, excuse me, not allowing points in the past few minutes. Pequannock leading a strong comeback. As we will come back from the timeout. As we will come back from the timeout. Casper Akowitz looking to pass the ball in. Pass to Mucciolini. Stoppage. Foul on Pequannock. There's a foul on number 5, Braden Van Letten. Mucciolini shoots his first free throw attempt and does not make it. Mucciolini for his second free throw attempt. Mucciolini puts it up and knocks it down. 1 for 2 on that free throw attempt. Van Letten driving in, Van Letten pass back to Picardo. Picardo to Etta. Etta puts it up, does not get it. Seconds remaining in the fourth quarter of this game. Pequannock down by 4, as we will have another free throw attempt by Mucciolini. That is Antonio Mucciolini. Assist on Russell Etta. Antonio Mucciolini puts it up and does not get it. Free throw attempt for Mucciolini. Mucciolini puts it up and knocks it down. Waldwick goes up 64-59. Pequannock looking for something quick. Van Letten up for 3 and does not get it. Rebound by Bedekovic, and he puts it up for 2. Pequannock down by 3. 9 seconds remaining. And we have a free throw for Bedekovic. Success penalty on number 13, Marco Mucciolini. Waldwick calling a timeout. Ten seconds remaining in the fourth quarter of this game. Pequannock down by 3, 64-61 to Waldwick. With Bedekovic up for 2 free throws. At the free throw line. Each one up and does not get it. And Waldwick holds possession of the ball, 7.3 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter of this game. As there is a foul on Pequannock. Just on Mike Pico. There's Casper Akowitz for the free throw. Up and good. Pequannock down by 4. 7.3 seconds remaining. Casper Akowitz for his second free throw attempt. Casper Dragowitz put ready, shoots it, and knocks it down. Pequannock driving quickly, Edo with the ball, and stoppage. Timeout for Pequannock. 5.6 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Pequannock down by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay off the court after the final buzzer. Please stay off the court after the buzzer. Please stay in your seats for the final minute.
Pequannock taking all of this minute-long timeout. Waldwick putting up a strong few points to take the lead over Pequannock. Some strong free throw attempts. Strong defense as well, holding Pequannock. Pequannock looking for another upset victory to advance to the state semifinals. Winner of this team will advance to state semifinals. Throw in for Pequannock. Hard throw. 3-shot off the rim. And Waldwick will throw the ball down the court to seal their state sectional victory. Pequannock goes down and loses on the road to the Waldwick Warriors, 66-61. That is your final score for this game. Waldwick 66, Pequannock 61. As a heartbreaking loss for this Pequannock team that has defied many odds against them this season. As your state sectional finals champions, Waldwick Warriors 66, Pequannock 61. Heartbreaking loss for Pequannock, as they will end their season Pequannock will end their season 22-7, as Waldwick will advance to the state semifinals, and they will rise from 29 to 21-9. My name is Aiden Garcia, and I thank you very much for joining me today on the stream for Pequannock, or for this New Jersey state sectional finals game.